Minions: The Rise of Gru is currently the most recent Illumination film, the studio who has brought us such classics as The Secret Life of Pets 2, Hop, and The Secret Life of Pets. This movie was supposed to release on July 3, 2020, but chose not to go direct to digital like most at the time and instead wait until the following year, and release on July 2, 2021. This did not happen either, and so the movie was released today, at the time of making this video, July 1, 2022. As one might expect, the movie has minions in it. Some die-hard Despicable Me 3 fans might recognize Kevin, Bob, and Stuart, my personal favorite minion, but only avid minions. The Rise of Gru trailer watchers would recognize the new minion, Otto. I do not like Otto. Otto adds nothing to the story and only seems to be there to allow for a few extra scenes to make the runtime longer. Despite being the namesake, the minions sort of take a back seat in this movie, overshadowed by the numerous human characters that receive the spotlight. The movie focuses on one felonious Gru and his quest for becoming the greatest supervillain, after being inspired by a team of supervillains that for some reason has committed dozens of crimes over a series of decades and still runs scot-free. One of the members of the aforementioned group, actually named the Vicious Six, was exiled after doing literally nothing. He helped steal an amulet that will become plot relevant later. He is Gru's favorite supervillain, and he wants to be like him, which works out for him later in the movie. I am not going to spoil this movie, because I do not really feel like it, nor do I want to ruin the surprises that were not put in the hundreds of trailers that have been popping up over the past few weeks. The movie has some Easter eggs for fans of the franchise, which either set up some elements in Despicable Me, or are just neat nods such as some character introductions and references. The climax of the movie as well as its MacGuffin relate to Chinese New Year, which they reference a few times, but the settings as well as character outfits do not make it seem like February. That might be too big of a nitpick. Gru, and his favorite supervillain, Wild Knuckles, sort of look alike, in my opinion, and I am not sure if this is intentional or not, or if it was a scrapped plot idea, that they just did not feel like changing the model. The song by the rapper, Yeet, Rich Minion, was not featured in the movie, bumping down its personal score in my opinion. I felt drained making this recap and review and feel even more so now, so thank you for sticking around. Overall, I would say that this movie is just alright. I think that I have started to hate it more the more I have talked about it, thought about it and seen it, but that's fine. I am not the right audience for it whatsoever, and I think, based on my audience, that it was adored by the young Minion fans that do exist. My personal score for this movie would be around a 6 out of 10, which is a step up from Sing 2, but a step down from Despicable Me 1 and 2. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe and stay tuned for the next Smellman 426 recap and review.